Have you ever walked into a room and felt completely invisible? Or maybe you've had that moment in a meeting where you say something brilliant and it's met with a whole ton of silence until someone else repeats it and they get the credit. Yep, been there, done that. And it stings, right? Commanding attention and respect isn't about being the loudest, the smartest, or the most aggressive in the room. But it is about presence. And presence is something that you can build. It's not something that you're born with. So if you're tired of being overlooked, talked over, or underestimated, by the end of this video, you'll have 7 research-backed steps to help you walk into any room like you belong, because you do. So the first step is you're going to want to stand or sit like you mean it. And you know what I mean. You know what that looks like when you see someone come into the room and they just have this grand presence about them, right? Posture is your silent megaphone. Harvard researcher Amy Cuddy found that power posing, that expansive body language, it can literally change how confident you feel and, more importantly, how others perceive you. So people with strong, upright posture are seen as more competent, confident, and authoritative. So try this. Before your next spec meeting, spend 2 minutes standing like Wonder Woman, or doing the power pose, hands on the hips, chin up, shoulders back. You'll feel the difference. You really will. And if you pay attention to those that you're around that you really respect or you feel like you have presence, take a look at their body language. What are they doing? Maybe mirror that, right? A second step is speak with clarity, not volume. So we want to be clear, right? You don't need to shout to be heard, but you need to be clear. The Holmes report found that unclear communication, it costs companies around $12,500 per employee every year. That's a lot of money for a lot of muddled messages, right? So a tip here could be avoid a lot of the filler words, like those like just and so. Speak at a moderate pace and pause intentionally. It signals confidence and it gives your words more weight. So your words are like real estate. Choose them wisely. Choose the words that you feel are the most powerful in what you're trying to say, and make sure it's clear. So if you make a strategy of even jotting down some notes of what you exactly want to say, that helps quite a bit. So you can get in your mind, what words do I want to use in this conversation? A third tip is make great eye contact, but not the creepy kind. Strong eye contact, it communicates trust and confidence. And according to a 2021 study in Frontiers of Psychology, that direct gaze, it increases perceptions of intelligence and leadership. So a tip here could be use the 3-second rule. Make eye contact for a few seconds and break and briefly look away or look at something else and then reconnect. It's like a conversation tango, right? So if you're worried that you're kind of weirding someone out by your eye contact, look away for a few seconds and then look back at them. But make that eye contact so that they can see that you're engaged and that you're listening to them, especially when they're speaking. A fourth tip is let's set boundaries like a boss. Boundaries are really important, but respect starts with self-respect. So if you allow others to bulldoze your time, your ideas, or your energy, you're spending so much time on things that are important to someone else. And you're sending the message that it's okay to disregard what you're doing. A McKinsey study showed that employees with poor boundary control, they're more likely to experience burnout and disengagement. So I see that all the time. So say it with me. That doesn't work for me. That's what you can use as a boundary statement. That doesn't work for me. It's a complete sentence. Use it. You don't have to be rude about it, but just start setting boundaries in your life that protect your time, your goals, and your energy, most importantly, because we all can get on that hamster wheel and we're spending all of our precious resources and time on things that don't matter to us in moving the needle, but we still do them anyway, because sometimes we can't say the vitamin N, no, right? And be generous with praise and strategic with critique. So do you want to command respect and build influence? Make others feel seen too. I think this is one of the most important ones, because when people feel seen or they feel that you are making them important, they in return have a whole different perspective about you, right? Research by Gallup shows that employees who receive regular recognition are 4 times more engaged and 5 times more likely to feel valued. So it's a good thing to share the love, make people feel good about what they're doing, not lie to them. I mean, if they're not doing the right thing, we don't want to lie to them to give that false impression. But when they are doing good things, call it out, help them stand out, and they will feel and think that your presence is even grander because you are giving them the recognition that they feel like they deserve and appreciate. So when you offer thoughtful praise, people associate you with positivity and emotional intelligence, which is a key ingredient to executive presence. Number 6 is know your stuff and own it. You know what you want to say. You know about if you have a product you're selling or a service. You know this stuff. You're the subject matter expert. Own it. Confidence without competence is just noise. But when you know your value, people listen. So sometimes when you ramble on, people kind of get the impression that you're not owning it. You don't really know what the heck you're talking about. Put yourself in a different frame. A LinkedIn Learning study revealed that professionals who commit to continuous learning are 52% more likely to feel confident in high-stakes situations. So we always have to be learning. It doesn't stop once we get done with college. You know, we're in our roles. We think we know everything. Make it part of your plan. Leaders are readers, and also things and times are changing so fast, especially with technology. So make it a point to take some courses, do some online study. It's really important. And it will make you not only a better employee, more of a rock star if you're a leader, but it will also help you to have more confidence. So your edge isn't perfection, it's preparation. Do your homework, and then don't apologize for taking up space, because you are the subject matter expert. And number 7 is say less, but mean more. You don't have to fill every silence. That uncomfortable silence, you don't have to fill it. Let it be uncomfortable, right? Some of the most powerful leaders, they speak less, but with intention, and they're careful about their words. Strategic silence draws attention, and it signals authority. So remember, a thoughtful pause can be more commanding than a rushed monologue. So some final thoughts here. Commanding attention and respect isn't about changing who you are. It's about becoming more of who you are on purpose, with clarity, with confidence, and with boundaries. It's important. Because the truth is, when you respect yourself, others have no other choice but to follow. So which of these 7 steps are you already doing, or do you feel that you want to do? I would love to hear from you. So if there's something you're gonna try this week, let me know in the comments. If there's some that you use on a regular basis and work amazing, or you have other steps that have been really helpful, love to hear from you. So let me know in the comments which tips resonate. And if you have others to share, I would love to feature those within some other videos and to hear from you, of course. And thank you for always joining. For those of you who have been with me for a little while, I do appreciate you subscribing. For those of you who have not subscribed, if you found value to this, please share, please subscribe, and we will see you all next time.